Drake just got hit with a federal RICO case.
Is that
That
right?
was the first headline I seen on my timeline this morning. I was worried for a second. I thought maybe Drake mafia boss fantasies finally caught up with him. Only for me to find out it was a civil case. And then I read the civil case and found out that, yeah, hip hop media is cooked, bruh. It's the first day of 2026 and we already lost all credibility. Anybody who read that lawsuit but still proceed to create sensationalized headlines as if that lawsuit is a serious lawsuit, yo, you are a sick individual. That lawsuit is filth. It makes no sense whatsoever. It's not going anywhere. The second a judge take a look at this, that lawsuit is out of here. It's a troll lawsuit. And it's also
Is
very
that right?
suspicious.
Is that right?
Like the language of that lawsuit and everything about it is very suspicious. The lawsuit is a class action lawsuit. It lists Steak, Adin Ross, Drake, and George Niguan, which is like the dude who runs Academics TV on behalf of Academics. His name is Grand Wizard Chat Ninja. So they list them as defendants. The first half of this lawsuit is pretty standard, is very consistent with the other lawsuits that Adin Ross and Drake is currently going through for promoting the app. Now, the lawsuit states that consumers were hurt by deceptive marketing practices at the role of Drake, Adin Ross, and George Niguan, which is Grand Wizard Chat Ninja. Now, they claim that the app was originally created as an online cryptocurrency casino that could be accessed unlawfully by customers in the US by using a VPN, obscuring the user's true locations.
I mean, all of them can
So
be.
then they created a US app, so a VPN is no longer needed.
Oh,
The
is that right?
entire end all be all is the fact that the US app is being promoted as a social casino and a safe and free gambling experience. However, it's still gambling taking place on the app and is not, a completely free and safe gaming experience. So they're claiming that because it's being promoted as a social casino and a safe and free gaming experience, that is misleading and is deceiving people into believing that when they go on the app, they're participating in a harmless gameplay when in fact they're being lured into real money gambling. Even though I disagree.
I mean, if they have the word free in there, that definitely can open you up to a lawsuit if it's pay to play. You know what I'm saying?
I think anybody who's going on stake, they're going on stake to gamble. They're going on stake.
Bro, people need to stop gambling, bro. That same money that you gambling, put it in the S&P 500, put it in the gold, put it in the silver. Silver is up 160, 70, 50% right now. You know what I'm saying? They talk about silver about to hit $150. You know what I'm saying? I gave up on Prize Picks a long time ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm broke even. I'm like broke even on Prize Picks. So I said, yep, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead or broke even. You know what I'm saying? It just all that little $5 here and there, $10 here and there, $20 here. Just put that to the market, bro. You can keep it and make money off of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That sound good to me. Sound better to me than to risk it for. You know what I'm saying? Than to risk it for you spending all this money just to hit big one time, and then that one time you hit is all the money that you lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool on
to
that.
take a chance to make money.
I'd rather keep my initial investment and it appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
Is going on stake thinking, oh, I'm just playing cool games. No, if you are a gambling addict and you're going on stake, all right, to gamble, all right. But I do believe there are other things that Drake and Adin Ross and Stake has done, which is like lie about how much they were winning. Like, yo, Drake is promoting, yo, I just bet $20 million and I just right, but those.
Well, yeah, it's marketing.
But like that was stake money, that wasn't Drake money. Those were fake earnings. He didn't win it. So things like that, I do think is deceptive, and they should be culpable for it. So if they wanted to stop here,
So it's not complete bullshit.
they would have something, okay? But they couldn't stop here. You know why? Because the goal of this lawsuit isn't to actually win a lawsuit, is to get publicity. The goal of this lawsuit is to
that
actually
right?
embarrass Drake, and calling Drake out for, I don't know, like participating in deceptive marketing practices isn't embarrassing enough. So the second half of this
Why would they do it just to embarrass Drake? Like, what the fuck? Like,
lawsuit
this is just gonna so embarrass him.
where the lawsuit loses credibility for me. And
The
it
Drake isn't gonna lose not one fan behind this, even if found guilty, bro. This is some gambling shit, bro. Like, nobody care about this, bro.
becomes incoherent. It becomes like it just no longer makes sense, okay? So if they're suing Stake, it is a class action lawsuit because Stake is engaging in deceptive marketing practices that are bringing users to the platform and giving them gambling addictions under false pretenses. That's the purpose of the lawsuit. They then included additional allegations for RICO, which makes no sense. It has nothing to do with what they're suing for. But they included this even though it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't really like progresses this lawsuit whatsoever. But they are including this because they understand that this is going to fuel, the rumor mill is going to make the headlines. And ultimately, I think whoever is behind this lawsuit is doing this simply to get back at Drake or to embarrass Drake. And the second half of this lawsuit proves that. This was the moment you realized, this lawsuit is incoherent. This lawsuit isn't going anywhere. This lawsuit is simply a troll that we all fell for. So the second half goes, in addition, right, through some type of tipping function that exists on the app, Drake and others have financed their combined artificial streaming, aka botting, to create fraudulent streams of Drake's music, fabricate popularity, disparage competitors and music label executives, distort
Through the tipping function, I don't understand how that. I don't understand that.
recommendation algorithms, and distribute financing for all of the foregoing while concealing the flow of funds. If this lawsuit is about how Stake is bringing people to the app and having them engage in gambling under false pretenses, what does Drake and bot and streams have to do with that? What does Drake taking whatever sponsorship money he's getting through Stake and spending it on bot and streams, even if that was happening, even if Stake was paying Drake and Drake was taking that money and doing what he wanted to do with it, and he decided to use it on bots, even if that was the case, what would that have to do with this lawsuit? Absolutely nothing. They included that, which is an irrelevant detail. It's not going to have any impact on this case if the case moves
I
forward.
mean, I guess I could see like in a way like he would take the money to buy bot streams that would then result into more money in a sense. I don't know if they're bought as streams though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
But they include
Yeah,
that because
this is a little strange.
the lawsuit is cloud chasing. This is a troll lawsuit. This is a lawsuit simply created to get the headlines going. This lawsuit isn't going anywhere, and they know it's not going anywhere, right? Which is why they included this.
If anything, the record label need to be sued for for this type of marketing strategy.
So it will go
This is promo for Drake's new album. He gonna drop an album next week. Right?
at the heart of the scheme, Drake acting directly and through willing and knowledgeable co-conspirators has deployed automated bots and streaming farms to artificially inflate play counts of his music across major platforms such as Spotify. These inauthentic streams injected via interstate digital pathways.
One thing y'all gotta understand though is that this is really true though. This is really real though, especially on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the record labels. They have they're tapped into YouTube in a different way, bro. I swear. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you have an official artist channel and shit, the reason why my channel got terminated and it was an official artist channel, I can no longer claim this channel as an official artist channel with my DistroKid account. DistroKid is how you distribute your music to the platforms and stuff. So the record labels and stuff, they're tapped in completely different. And I myself witnessed, bro, niggas who are signed to labels, they have 100,000 views on the music video with 100 likes, 200 likes. Oh, and then you go back to the music video, right? Oh, it only has, instead of 100,000, it's back at 50,000 views, 20,000 views. No bullshit, bro. I seen some shit go up to 150, quarter million, 200,000. I ain't gonna name no names because I don't want to sound like no hater. But that's really true, bro. It's really true. You go to the shit that only got 200 likes. Either these was paid ads, which isn't the case. You know what I'm saying? It could be. It's either paid ads. That's the reason why the views are higher than. But if it's a paid ad on YouTube, I don't think that those views actually contribute to the original video. I don't know though. I don't know how to rest. I've never done it myself. I don't pay for ads and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that would be the only other way I could see that being the case. You know what I'm saying? But if that's the case, why the fuck did the views drop down? You got 200 likes, 100,000 views, and the shit dropped to 75,000 views, 65,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Like after a refresh. You know what I'm saying? Like what's going on with that? I see it. I witnessed it in real life.
These inauthentic streams injected via interstate
I'm like, hey yo, this ain't the full story here. That shit's inflated for
digital
sure.
pathways were collaborated to mislead royalty and recommendation engines, manufacture popularity,
Yeah, yeah, that could be a crime. Like if you took the money to buy streams, but my thing is though, like if you say whatever dollar, it could be $1. Say you spend $1 on bot streams and you actually getting royalty money off of that, bro. Bro, the royalty money is not gonna be $1. Depending on how many. Okay, I'll take this back. Depending on how many streams that $1 buys you. You know what I'm saying though? It just depends on how many streams it buys you. But to make back a dollar, bro, on Spotify, we'll just take YouTube for example, bro. The best you're getting as an artist, as a artist, bro, as a musician on YouTube with a 3 minute song, bro, that doesn't have ads, even at the top tier, probably. I don't know what they channels is hitting for. I'll just take I could pull it up, but I ain't gonna do all that. Your music video where you rap about drugs, guns, bitches, got bitches shaking ass half naked. Your RPM ain't gonna be over $3. So you gonna need 1,000 views just to make that $3 back, that $2 back. You know what I'm saying? That's how the shit. So on Spotify, Apple, we already know that shit is way less than YouTube. This is known facts. So it just depends on how many streams it's gonna buy you.
sort playlists and
You know.
charts and divert both value and audience attention. In tandem, the manipulation has suppressed authentic artists and
Then that could be a real crime.
narrowed consumers' access to legitimate content
I
by
guess.
undermining the integrity of the curated experiences. This
I,
is
I would say Spotify would want to sue you more, but you already know Spotify works with the record labels. You can pay Spotify $50 million and they'll get your shit on Rap Caviar, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
a psyop and we fall for it every time. That's like me suing you because you drove by my car and you scraped up my vehicle and I sue you for the car repairs. And then in my lawsuit, I said, Judge, did you know he works for this MLM company that recruits people to sell coffee and insurance?
Snitching.
And Judge, MLMs are illegal. He should be arrested for selling these MLMs, and it's not cool, Your Honor.
Yeah,
He
that is like some extra shit though. But I mean, if it's true, it's true though. I mean,
scamming. The judge would say, "What?
see, I feel like the judge would need to know that you're a victim of that crime as well, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But do you have to be a victim of it though? I don't know.
What does that have to do with you needing your car repaired because he drove into your car and he drove off? Nothing at all. This is a
Unless they're a
psyop.
victim of it.
It's meant to keep us. It's meant to cause internal turmoil within the stand communities, bruh, in hip hop. It's really that simple, bruh. Things have been too calm. We were starting to get along again. We were starting to recognize and identify a common enemy, right? We were waking up and
Who's
realizing,
that?
hold on, bro. While we've been arguing about Drake and Kendrick for 2 years now, Nick Fuentes is now the biggest he's ever been. Nick Fuentes is more influential than probably any like hip hop podcaster or hip hop media personality or anybody from the culture who's speaking for us and representing for us. We've been
That's
fighting
a
for 2 years
completely different situation, bro. Like what?
while these people continue to grow and elevate in power. And we're still here arguing about, oh, did Drake bot streams? Did Kendrick bot not like us? Oh, duh, oh, duh.
Kendrick definitely did not have to bot not like us, bro. Even if it's botted, bro, that shit still went crazy. It was a good song.
But the Spotify bots, oh, but the
I
rest of
actually ain't heard that song in a minute. Now that I think about it, I heard that song in a couple months.
But the play, man, shut up, bruh. But the playlist is getting body. Oh my, I seen it on phone for you. Play. Shut up, man. Bro, we dealing with something bigger right now, bruh. Yo, we in the field with this, bruh. Yo, there are people going around creating fake hit pieces to vilify an entire community of people. We next. We here arguing about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. While Nick Fuentes is, bro, he's the biggest he's ever been. Nick Fuentes has steadily grew in power while we've been fighting each other for 2 years, and we ain't even recognize it yet, bro. There's not a voice in hip hop right now who's bigger than Nick Fuentes.
Is that right?
So we've been hurting ourselves. We've been diminishing our influence. Of course, they want these conversations to go on. You know why? Because that diminished the value of the culture, right? If we're publicly telling other groups of people, hey, these hip hop people, the biggest hip hop artists, they bought their streams. They're not as big as you think they are. They're not that influential. Bro, it's all bots. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. And on the radio, right, and on the program manager's like, man, bro, hip hop ain't really popular. Man, bro, promote country more. And then you go to the Billboard hits and you see that hip hop is outstreaming all the country songs, but the country songs go number one every week because their radio points are just like through the roof. Yo, bro, like there's like a 50 to 60 point discrepancy between the highest charting hip hop song right now and the highest charting country song. They got similar streams, but the radio push is just crazy. So now we're diminishing ourselves, we're destroying ourselves, we're fighting from, it's getting tricky because now with these stand wars, people are now identifying politically and changing their entire worldview to align with whatever stand community they are part of. It's really that simple, bro. And this psyop we're falling for, listen, you know why this lawsuit exists? I'll show you why. They won, bro. They got us, man. This Drake lawsuit that was supposed to be about gambling, and they just included a side note about bot farms and Spotify's. Why would a lawsuit about gambling, about Drake engaging in deceptive marketing practices to lead people back to an app, why would that include?
Because he took the money from that and allegedly bought streams with it, bro. It's not that hard.
Hey, yo, did you know Drake is botting on Spotify with money he's. Excuse me? That's because they understand how naive and dumb we are. That they could throw out a frivolous lawsuit. They could throw out a lawsuit they know that's going to get dismissed, that's not going anywhere. But they can include what they really want y'all to talk about, which is the botting, because they want us back fighting again. And they won. Because look at the quotes, look at the reactions to this lawsuit. Nobody is mentioning gambling. What is all about bots? What was they saying about bots again? Oh, okay. Come on, bruh. Nobody is talking about gambling. It's all about bots. That man was projecting the whole time. Back to the stand wars again, bruh. They saying, oh, Drake accused Kendrick of botting because he was botting. Back to the stand wars. This lawsuit was supposed to be about what? Gambling. One user says, accused of using a platform to artificially.
It's because people in life don't take shit serious, bro. And the internet is a reflection of society, bro. People don't take shit serious. This is what they care about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Kendrick bought it. Oh, we know Drake bought it, the streams. Oh.
Inflate play counts of his music. Well, the F what? Come on, bruh. Stan Ward. Meet the Grams. Reposting Kendrick diss tracks. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending, bad with money. Fam, Ninja was deflecting the whole time. His whole ish bodied. These people understand that y'all don't give a damn about gambling. Y'all aren't even smart enough to read the entire lawsuit and engage with it.
Yeah, because all these people gamble. Fucking
and
dummies.
Engage rather than not. This is something serious enough for you to be invested in. They understand exactly what y'all are gonna do, bro. The lawsuit dropped, no matter how frivolous it is, no matter how it's not going anywhere. That lawsuit.
How is it not going anywhere?
Bop! Talk about the bot stuff for about
If you ask me, I feel like them putting the word free in there and the chance that he could possibly be taking that money to buy botted streams that would return him an investment. You know what I'm saying? Give him a return on his investment. That being royalties from that money, you know what I'm saying, that he got that was deceptive. You know what I'm saying? That could be in cahoots, bro. You know what I'm saying? That could be valid.
what a week or two. Y'all gonna stop talking about it in about a week or two, and then a new lawsuit is gonna pop up accusing Drake of, well, he engaged in deceptive marketing practices with Sting. But Your Honor, did you know that he was?
Bro,
And
this
y'all
nigga's
gonna fall for it
retarded,
again,
man.
bro. Whenever things is getting calm and we moving on from the Stan Wars and we kind of getting back to where we were before 2024, there's gonna come a psyop to bring y'all right back, bro. This is sad, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think?
He apparently took the money that he got from Stake and bought streams with it that would return him money on his investment. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get from it. Let's see what the people say. 14-year-old be on Stake. Yeah, that's who they market to. They market to the young generation, man. That's who Aiden Ross's fucking fans are. 14-year-olds. Drake gotta keep his lawyer on speed dial with all those lawsuits against him. Lawyer balling. Flacco clearly said as hell, mad his goat being him, clearly sad as hell. This dude fucked up, clueless right now. You do realize that using bots is also deceptive marketing, right? It is. Um, but it's the fact that he took the money, allegedly took the money from Stake that he used to deceive people to also buy botted streams that also deceived people and possibly gave him money in return. If Spotify didn't flag those, cause Spotify will flag people and take streams away. Somebody botted one of my songs actually, bro, and they took the streams away. I swear to God, somebody botted one of my songs with a playlist, and the shit done like 1,000 views, 1,000 streams in one day on one of my songs, and it spiked up. I looked at my analytics, it spiked up, right? And the next day, like my listeners went up too as well. They took my listeners away and it went back to where it was at. You know what I'm saying? So, that Spotify could fuck around, get involved with that if they didn't do what they were supposed to do. If they paid out those royalties. You know what I'm saying? He could have gave Spotify the bag. You know what I'm saying? And 10, 20, 50 million, $100 million to inflate these numbers, right? And he'll get streaming revenue off of it. It's valid. I don't think that's just not valid, bro. This nigga's tweaking. Poetic Flacco should sue his barber for getting a bad hairline. It's slanted. Hey man, sometimes your shit naturally be like that. You know what I'm saying? My shit kind of. Let me not say that because now y'all ain't gonna be able to unsee it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Flacco be having spray in this shit every video though. I don't think he got none this time. Hey, anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. See why? Peter 9.